If you've just joined us, welcome. If you're old, news around here, then also welcome. We wanted to address something. I have no idea what this shirt means, and neither does he. Mine's in Arabic though. Mine's in Japanese, and it says konnichiwa. You don't know that. You know when YouTubers do that thing where it's like a video every day in insert month here? We're doing that, but we're not doing it for a specific month. We're just going to do it. Just doing it. And that's partly because I've got nothing better to do with my time. That's a joke. Wait, let's hype this up. What we're doing... No, we're not going to chant it. Oh, I was being a hype man. There's going to be some changes around here. So sit still, get ready, get a cup of tea, prepare chocolate biscuits yourself for a blood sugar spike, because things are about to get not very diabetic friendly in here. Wow. Monday to Friday, uploading a video. We're going to have themed days. Probably. Maybe if we can remember them. Probably not. And they'll probably be late on each day, but do you know what? I think I should put my shoulder out. It's Niki and Sammy, and most videos are late, if not all. I'd say the ones, 2% of them are on time. Basically, we know that every week there's going to be probably a vlog, and there's definitely going to be probably a Q&A, and the rest of it, we're just going to wing it. And we'll do cooking videos and like reactions and stop talking over me. Hit the Q&A. No, that's what the Mandeville's say. No, wait, that's the Mandeville's. Oh. Q&A. Well. So, the situation is, we asked some, I don't know, I'm like really like American-y and shouty. Let's just calm this down. Apparently it works these days. Let's calm this down. What? Subscribe to my channel before we get into the subscribe button. We asked you guys on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat and Twitter to send in your questions with hashtag #TwinsChat. And we've got a selection of your questions. And next time we'll get them from the YouTube comments. But for now, here we go. Rachel, we are apathetic, says, do you listen to the 1975? Hi Rachel, you must be new here. Do I need to explain? Have I explained the story? Yeah. I had an awkward moment with Matty. Oh, hang on, you've just name dropped. There we go. 1975 at the BBC Music Awards, we were there. I was using a photo booth, he was waiting to use it. I took longer than necessary, didn't realise it was him. Really awkward. Done. So yeah, Niki listens to 1975. I only like one song by 1975, but I haven't really delved into them much. So if you can give me recommendations, appreciatio. The I don't know how to say your name. The Gingles is what I'm going to call you. Said, what's your favourite Pringles flavour? Ready salted. Yeah. When it comes to snacks or crispy things, or chips if you're American, or people, the saltier the better. The saltier the better. Awkward Fan 16 says, as your twins, do you feel each other's pain? P.S. Love you both. Heart eye emoji, heart, kiss, 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 kiss. Personally, if I just killed myself, you would die too. They said they love us. Platonically love you very much. Like a friend, not like a weird, like a weird way. Not like that weird YouTube channel, you know, the one where that dad like dresses up with his kids. He's got 2 daughters and they're like dressed up like 5-year-olds. Have you seen it? Like YouTube is pushing that video. Like, so everyone's like, oh, what does YouTube want in the algorithm these days? Basically, they want grown men dressing up as babies. That is what they want. I'm quite an empathetic person. Don't think it works if you hit yourself. No, because then you'd hurt yourself. No, Did it hurt? Yes. Did it? No, we don't feel each other's pain. We're kind of rubbish twins in that sense. But do you know what? What are you going to do? You can only do what God gave you. And I got given a twin. Don't hit me. So Izzy said, what kind of Pokemon is this? And I have to tell you that one of these is not like the others. And good luck if you can tell the difference. That one. Because he's sitting down. Yeah. Cloudless Howl, Jay, who's got Dan from Bastille as their picture, says, Twins Chat, best place you've ever been. For me, it was the first time I went to America. Oh. That was really cool because it's like a dream. It went to Florida, so it wasn't a good gauge of what America's like, but it was kind of so opposite to leaving Essex and then going to like a Florida mall, and you're like, I know. Do you know what it was? It was because for some reason, I think all the flights that we've been on to Florida specifically land quite late at night, and it's normally dark when you get there, or it's getting dark. My eyes are like recessed in my face. I'm so tired. And after being trapped in this like tin can of human fart for up to 10 hours, disgusting way of explaining it, plain, like you're just so inwardly sad that anything's a relief. 2 degrees here. It was like 5 degrees in the UK and we landed and it was like 21 degrees. And I was like, there is a Jesus is blessing me today. Praise Kanye. Alice says, what's your favourite BTS song? #TwinsChat. Wait, I'll answer for you, you answer for me. I'm the same. 3, 2, 1.
Save
Fire.
me.
Yeah.
So yours is save me.
And yours is fire.
Mine's fire, but I feel like I should go back to the two.
You said I'd get it wrong. Katie said, if I were a genie in a lamp and I could grant you 3 wishes, what would your wishes be? Is it 3 between us?
So obviously the first wish you'd always go for is more wishes.
But they don't do that. It's
do.
like in the
No
contract.
one's ever tried it.
It's in the contract normally. Like,
Okay.
It's a fine print.
Peace around the world.
Donald Trump to never have existed.
And
Oh no, that's why it's a waste. Wait, forget world peace. Because that's a bust. It's never going to happen. Humans like to argue. It's what we do.
Fine.
Donald Trump to never existed.
No illness around the world.
A time machine. Oh, we're done.
At Roto Dixon says, any tips on how to choose what you take for your GCSEs? I'm in year 9 and have to choose them soon. I have no idea.
I think really important to say, with GCSEs, there is a lot of pressure on you to do really well because they are important, but I think you can have a bit more fun with them than what you would believe. Like, you could do something you're really going to enjoy because you'll do well in it.
Let's just get a bit more real for a second. Just take something that you'll think you'll pass because it's going to have absolutely no leeway and what's the word?
Leeway is not the word.
Leeway is not the word. It's going to have absolutely no role in what you do in the rest of your life. At the time they tell you it does, but I went on to A levels and didn't do anything that I did at GCSE. So you're welcome.
3 Hugs for Zane says, how are you, legends? Now, I have to ask, do you mean how are you, legends?
The power of a comma.
How are you, legends? Or how are you, legends? Or how are you, legends?
So I'm going to go with how are you, legends? And I'm going to say it probably has a lot to do with birth.
You should be able to pop a collar. That.
It's done you absolutely no favours.
Favourite K-pop lyric?
My favourite K-pop lyric has to be
peaches and cream, chocolate cheeks and chocolate wings. We're done. Brinini Janini 98. Which moment of your life would you repeat if you could choose one?
birth, and I would take a knife.
A pretty solid one. Right, you take a knife as a baby that can't even support its own weight. How are you going to pick up a metal implement that weighs the same as you?
If I could relive the moment, I'm sure I have a bit more awareness than not knowing where to pee, poo, and suck a boob. Elise Say says, "Who's your favourite YouTuber?" My favourite YouTuber is Natalie Trang Community Channel.
Yeah.
After that,
I'm really into. So right, this probably isn't the right fit, but I'm really into this Korean YouTuber called Cho Non Migur Saran. Apidang.
That part's not part of a name.
But I can say that because that's her intro. But
Her name's Megan.
she does like beauty stuff, so it's not really relevant to me. But I'm just really into Korean culture, so I really find it fascinating.
Yeah.
Anyway. Next question, please, thank you. H.R. Clark said, if you had to be in any movie, what would it be and why? And I always have that thing, it's like, is it Star Wars or is it Harry Potter?
Actually, before I go to sleep every night, I have like a wizard battle in my head, or I have a Pokemon battle, or I have a Jedi fight. I think...
That's worrying. You know, all of that is worrying.
What movie? Star Wars.
Really?
Because... False. Jedi. I wouldn't be a Jedi though. Do you know, I ended up in Star Wars and ended up being like a bounty hunter and just like want to kill myself.
I know that I'd be evil if given the chance. Wait, maybe another option is,
The
would
Incredibles.
I'd be in like Spider-Man or something like that, so I'd have powers. Yeah, okay. I want to be able to fly. I want to be a wizard.
Mary Loveland says, what anime universe would you like to live in? I would like to live in... Oh.
What's
Pokemon.
one?
Pokemon class is anime, right?
Yeah.
But that's boring. Everyone says that.
But like, what anime do people not die in? Because I die a lot.
Attack on Titan.
There's a
Actually, that'd be so sad.
There's a lot of death. I would never want to be in that world at all. There's no part of me that's like, I want that. What's a nice one?
Blue Exorcist?
7 Deadly Sins.
7 Deadly Sins is so airy-fairy though.
No one dies in that, do they? Oh, they do actually. I'll come back to you on that.
I'm gonna go back to the classic of Dragon Ball Z. Kamehameha! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Would you rather always be craving peanut butter, but every time you go to open the jar there's none left, or develop a disease where you can't touch dogs again or you'll die? What is that sick and twisted?
I'm gonna go for the physical comfort of a dog over peanut butter. Some people love dogs but don't like cats at all, and I'm like, but they're kind of the same animal. Like they're just one's a bit smaller.
They're not.
Well, they are so similar.
Dogs have a purpose. Cats are there to use you. where is your favourite place in the world? And I hope you guys can come to Malta someday. I would love to go to Malta. But my favourite place in the world, I really want to visit Seoul in South Korea, but I also really want to visit Canada. So both at the opposite end of the spectrum there.
New Zealand, because I really want to go to a Hobbit house, and I just feel like I'd be at home. Because I often eat first, second, and third breakfasts all before 11 a.m.
And you got hairy feet, so
Win-win.
Shireen Usama says, what's your favourite horror movie? If you haven't seen it,
Conjuring 2.
Conjuring 2 is... No, it's 3. 2. The Nun.
Conjuring 2.
Conjuring 2 is so good.
It's one of those films where...
yourself.
So with La La Land, the cinematography was amazing. With Conjuring 2, the cinematography is just amazing.
Like, because but it's really hard because if you watch a Hollywood horror, sometimes they get their balance wrong. So it's like really high in production. You can see everything coming. But Conjuring 2 was more about the story, and then you got so engrossed in it, you wanted to like cry.
There was that scene that isn't giving anything away, but every horror movie has one. You know where someone's hiding under the covers, and you hear the thing or whatever it is coming towards the bed. It had that scene in it, and it didn't play out how you expected it to. And for that, I was like, this is a good film.
Apparently, it was based on... Rwana Sal says, greatest fear, would you conquer it if you had the chance to? I do not like heights.
Or spiders. In fact, my worst nightmare would be jumping off a cliff into, like...
dark water.
No, actually, my worst nightmare...
to change mine.
My worst nightmare... My worst nightmare would be stuck on top of a cliff in a fish tank of water with a water spider.
So why'd there be a cliff in a tank?
Because I'm scared of heights. I don't like deep water and I don't like spiders. So that's the only way
my ultimate fear would be to land or just like plane crash in water and just deep dark water all around you.
I've got one that's going to freak out more.
Such dark water and you don't know what's around, and like it could be anything nipping at your toes.
Imagine, right? You go into a cupboard to get something. The door shuts behind you, and you turn on the light, and the wall is just crawling with moths.
That'd be fine.
No, and then they start flying. And
no, just cover my face.
And then it's like that.
No, it'd be so fast. It'd be like this.
That's all for our Q&A. We'll probably see you next week for another one if we keep this 5 videos a week thing up. Who knows?
Let us know your questions for the next Q&A
down below
in the comments below, and also give the video a like. And one more thing that you need to do before you leave this video
is subscribe.
Press subscribe. Warning. Alert.
If you're already subscribed or you think you're already subscribed, don't press it. YouTube's bugged.
YouTube's bugged. So if you're subscribed and you know you are, but the button is showing that you're not subscribed, you probably still are subscribed. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
See you soon, my friends.
Ciao.
I need to pee so fucking bad.
That's disgusting.